So you're looking for a dog trainer in Williamston, Michigan. That's a great first step. Let's talk about how to find the perfect one so you and your pup can really enjoy everything this awesome community has to offer.
I mean, just think about it. Life with a dog here is pretty fantastic. You've got those beautiful walks along the Red Cedar River, or maybe a nice leisurely stroll through Williamston's historic downtown. But how do you make sure those moments are actually relaxing and not, a total stress fest? How do you get your dog ready to be that calm, polite companion you can take anywhere?
Well, it all begins with finding the right professional to guide you. A really good local trainer can help you build the skills for a confident, well-behaved dog who can handle just about any situation you'll run into in Williamston. Okay, so what are your options, really? Let's go over the main ideas and the different kinds of programs you're likely to see when you start looking around. The number one thing you're going to hear about is positive reinforcement. It's the modern, science-based way to train. It's all about using rewards, like treats or praise, to make learning a fun and positive experience. This is what really builds that strong, cooperative relationship with your dog. This is the philosophy you want. And you'll see a few common ways this training is delivered. You've got your group classes, private one-on-one lessons, day training for those with busy schedules, and then the more intensive board and train programs. So let's quickly compare the two most popular choices. Group classes, they're fantastic for helping your dog learn to focus on you even with other dogs and people around. Perfect practice for a busy Saturday at the Williamston Farmers Market. On the other hand, private lessons are absolutely ideal for tackling those specific issues that only seem to happen right there in your own home. All right, you know the basics. So how do you actually pick the right professional for you and your dog? What should you be looking for? Now, these letters might just look like alphabet soup, but trust me, they matter. A certification like the CPDT-K means a trainer has passed a serious exam on training theory and ethics. And if you're dealing with more complex stuff like severe anxiety, seeing an advanced credential like CBCC-K tells you they have specialized expertise. Of course, budget is always a factor. So let's get real about what you can probably expect to invest in dog training right here in the Williamston and Greater Ingham County area. This table gives you a pretty good snapshot. A typical 6-week group class for puppies or general obedience usually runs somewhere between $120 and $250. A single private lesson will probably be about $80 to $120, though you can often get a better deal with a package. And as you can see, those more immersive options like a 2-week board and train are a much bigger investment. So when you finally get a trainer on the phone, what do you ask? Well, you absolutely want to hear them talk about positive reinforcement. Ask about their certifications, and be really clear about what your own goals are. Oh, and of course, always confirm the total costs and what's included before you commit. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about what it means to be a responsible dog owner right here in Williamston. That means knowing the local rules and, just as importantly, knowing the best places to go practice all those new skills. How about this number? Just 6. What in the world could the number 6 have to do with your dog in Williamston? It's the maximum length of your dog's leash, in feet. That's right, Williamston's leash law says your dog has to be on a leash that's no longer than 6 feet whenever you're in a public area. That right there is a great reason to work on loose leash walking. And besides the leash law, there are a few other things to keep on your radar. A rabies vaccine is required by the state. That's a must. Dog licensing is actually optional in Ingham County, but it's still a really good idea for helping your dog get home if they get lost. And good training can help manage nuisance barking, which is something that will definitely keep you on good terms with your neighbors. So where can you put all this training to work? Williamston Township Park has a great fenced dog park, the only legal off-leash spot, which is perfect for practicing recall. McCormick Park is fantastic for on-leash skills with just a few distractions. And if you need a bit more of a challenge, the trails at Lake Lansing Park South are great for building that focus. You know, investing in the right training really does open up your world. It means you can confidently bring your dog along with you, which makes for a calmer home and a much stronger bond. We wish you the very best of luck in finding that perfect training partner and enjoying all the amazing moments you're going to have with your well-behaved friend.